Everything is awesome with this movie. My childhood was turned into a feature film and I was invited. Well, I paid £8 a ticket to see it, but that's kind of being invited, right? Okay, so this movie stars this guy. He's a generic Lego man. His name is Emmett. That was one of the most awkwardly awesome names in the history of film. Emmett. This guy is nothing special. He does the same thing every day, day in and day out. He goes to work, he comes back, listens to the same music, watches the same TV. Yeah, so emphasis on generic. But then he comes across this thing at work, and then he decides to go on this adventure with all these other Lego characters, including but not limited to Wildstyle, Batman, God, and the rest of everything Lego. Yeah, the Star Wars gag in this, that made me laugh. In the words of Leo, first it had my curiosity, then it had my attention. So if you ever had Lego, hell, if you even had a childhood, you will like this movie. In fact, you might even love this movie. But I will say this, the movie does feel like it's written by two different people, probably because it was written by two different people. And it really shows. I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but I would have liked it if they tightened it up a bit. Also, at one point in time, it felt a bit like a video game. You know how it went from one video game world to another, to another, to another. And I think if you took one of those worlds out, it would have felt a little less bloated. So when people say it's the next Toy Story, I can't really say it is. However, considering my age, I might have a bias on that. But I do see elements of Toy Story in this, as well as the Avengers and the SpongeBob movie. Yes, even the SpongeBob movie. You know that came out like 10 years ago now? Yeah, I officially feel old now. Also, Morgan Freeman plays himself. You know it's true. And the animation in this, I'm not sure if it's stop frame animation with a bit of CG or completely CG. Either way, it is awesome and brilliant and really well edited as well. Everything's done with Lego. I think the sky is the only thing that's not made out of Lego. When they're underwater, the water's made out of Lego, and everything really is made out of Lego. This movie, it's almost like they got mini cameras, put it into like a Lego world, and then filmed like the Lego world with mini cameras. It feels like that. And the ending of this film made me laugh and kind of hit me where I live all at the same time. I mean, not like Toy Story 3 hit me where I live, I mean, not on that scale at all. Yeah, it's still a great movie. So if you wanted to see this movie, why haven't you seen it yet? If you're on the verge of seeing it, I would go see it. And if you didn't want to see it, go see it, because you should. That's all from me, and until next time, see ya!